JJ and Alex are deep in Utah strategy and reaction. What the Utes did right and what they need to do better. JJ and Alex, Monday from 3 to 6 on the KSL Sports Zone.
Welcome back. It is 1st and 12. Happy Sunday to you. The KSL Sports Zone and KSL News Radio is where you can find this program every week. All brought to you by the folks at Macy's Grocery Store. Happy shopping. Let's jump into the reaction that Kyle Whittingham had in that post game as the Utah Utes get their first win in conference play in the Big 12 against a pretty darn good Oklahoma State team down there in Stillwater.
All right, made that a lot more dramatic than we needed to, but we hung on, got the win. Proud of our guys. Didn't always play as smart as we needed to. Had a chance to really put the game away completely. Let them back in it, credit them for continuing to fight and battle. Very proud of freshman quarterback. He's, to go, when you put things in perspective, you come into a number 14 team in the country's home stadium with a freshman Q, true freshman Q, and come away with a win. That's pretty impressive. And so proud of our guys, proud of him, proud of Mekhi Bernard. Gave us another huge day, nearly 200 yards. We were the more physical football team without question. Rushed for 2.5. Gave up about 50 yards or less rushing, so that tells the tale of the line of scrimmage right there. Made some nice plays up the field on the balls at times, and then we let some things, the quarterback stuck some things in there that we just didn't play as well. But overall, great start to the Big 12 conference schedule, and it's just every week now, well, a couple byes mixed in, but we've got to get ready for a tough game next week. Apparently we came out of the game pretty healthy. We'll find out a lot more tomorrow. We got some bumps and bruises, but I think we came out with nothing significant, I hope. Cam, I know the timeline. When he's ready, he'll be ready. That's all I can say. We were hoping he'd be ready this week. It was literally a game time decision. It wasn't game day. It was game time. When we came in the locker room after all the warm-ups, had a little conference, and decided that gave us the best chance to win was Isaac. Cam agreed, and that's the direction we went. So that's that. Proud of the defense. Defense played lights out up until midpoint of that fourth quarter. Then we got a little soft. But anyway, good win, really good win, and just got to keep going, 1 week at a time. Questions?
How did you handle the reps at quarterback this week?
We split them. The days were different. It wasn't the same every single day. So Cam took the majority a couple of the days. Isaac took the majority of the other 2 days. So that's how we handled it. As we got closer to the game and Cam wasn't progressing as much as we had thought he would, then we shifted the balance of the reps.
Coach, you're now 29-4 when you run for at least 200 yards since 2019. What does that say about your team and how you go about your business?
Well, it says we should try to run for 200 yards every week, that's for sure, obviously. But it's our MO. Our MO is to be a physical run team, play action pass off that run game. And you saw the touchdown to Brent Keith. That was maybe the biggest play of the game, certainly one of the biggest plays of the game, down where we were trying to milk the clock, and they were stacking the box with every defender, and Brent. It was a great catch, great concentration. But yeah, if you can run the football, I mean, we controlled the football for 47 minutes or 42 minutes and change, and they were 17 and change. That's a huge discrepancy, huge. We make 22 or 3 first downs, they make 11. And so, again, there's some really statistical imbalances that say we should have won that game by a lot more, but that's how it is. You never discount a win, particularly against a ranked opponent on the road. And so, like I said, I couldn't be more proud of our football team right now.
Kyle, what were the factors that ultimately went into the decision not to play Cam this week? Because it seemed like every indication was that he was going to start. What
was those indications? I missed those.
There was just pregame reports that
from who? Not from me. we got a mole in the building. I don't know, but no, it was give and take the whole week. There was no point during the week where we thought, he's going to go. It was literally all the way up until we were 20 minutes from kickoff when we went in after warm-ups.
And is it an issue with gripping the football?
Well, we don't ever talk about injuries as far as what they are or the extent or anything like that, but we just felt that Isaac gave us the best chance to win today.
Were you guys able to slow down Ollie Gordon today?
Well, we've never faced him, so it was our first time facing him, and the tape last year is very impressive. Hasn't really got on track yet this year. I'm sure he will, but he hasn't yet. And so we were pleased that he waited one more week to get on track because he's a terrific back, over 2,000 yards of offense last year. But this year he just hasn't found his groove just yet. But he will. He's too good a player not to.
Kyle, was there anything different in those last 2 touchdowns from Oklahoma State where the defense changed, or was it just they found opportunities?
They made some plays, and we didn't play as well as we needed to. Yeah. So.
How big is a spark plug Mekhi Bernard been for this offense the past 2 weeks, given you haven't had Cam and you have a young quarterback there? Huge for us. He's been instrumental to our success this whole season. We got to be careful. He's not, as I said many times, he's not a 25 carry a game back. I don't know, what did he carry it today? You guys should know. Should be right at the tip of your tongue. 25.
Okay, that's max. That's probably more. That's probably about 5 carries more than we would have chose to. But he's so good. He's a terrific running back. But it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So we got to try to make sure we give him the reps accordingly.
What did you like about Isaac's performance, and where does he need to improve?
I liked that he just kept hanging in there, never got down on himself, threw a couple picks, didn't flinch. You saw his ability to run. He ripped off that 40 or 50-yard run. That was huge at that point in time. Dipped his shoulder and made another tough run down in the red zone that got us the first down. He's just a competitor. He's a competitor, just like Cam is. They're both just complete competitive guys that want to win, and very confident guys, both of them.
Is there any competition there during the week?
Is there competition this week?
Is the quarterback position open?
Do we have a quarterback controversy? Is that what you're trying to stir up?
Avoid that, but
you want to stir that up? I'll take the 5th on that because of you. I don't know. PK, I don't know. I don't think so. Cam Rising's won 2 championships for us. He's one of the top quarterbacks in the country, and when he's ready to go, that most likely is the direction we will go. Can't see that being any different. I guess you never say never, but can't see that changing. Let's go to the Eagles at the Sphere. They're on. They started last night, PK said. If I had a private jet, I'd go down there right now. Come on, you got access to one. Access? Come on.
Yeah. Good stuff from Kyle Whittingham. A far different tone, demeanor from Mike Gundy, who, by the way, did you know they were hired 7 days between each other?
Oh, boy.
20 years of coaching. It was a good coaching matchup to see Witt versus Gundy. And it is one that I think the Big 12 can market going forward as long as these guys are there. I mean, who knows how long Witt will be with Scally, clearly the coach in waiting officially now. But it was a cool coaching matchup to see those two, legends of their schools going up against each other and duking it out.
And they remind you of one another too. They don't want to give away too much. They don't want to do too much in terms of giving it away to the other team or talking too. You can't be too nice about your opponent after a win or a loss, because otherwise you're showing your cards. But yes, interesting breakdown from Coach Witt. We'll take another break here. We'll come back. Oh, my goodness, we've got tons to break down here still. We've got our power rankings, Mitch. We have what the next week of the schedule looks like in the Big 12. If you thought this week is wild, it's going to be wild again. Oh, boy, don't look up Parker Kingston and the barfing situation after that insane punt return for the touchdown. Just don't do it, all right? Don't just do yourself a favor. He gets sick. That's all you need to know. All right, we'll take the break here. More to go right around the corner. It is 1st and 12.